Hey! Quit staring into space and help me wash your stinky clothes.
What? They're not stinky.
Yeah, right. That is probably you.
Gosh, you are so mean sometimes. I think I saw something in the sky.
Probably your hopes and dreams fading into nothing. Now quit making excuses and wash your nasty knee socks.
You're such a bitch sometimes.
Pardon me?
My rash itches sometimes.
That's not what you said, was it?
Maybe you should stop worrying about that and worry about what joy you're going to throw on me after these are done.
Now that's what I like to hear, and not whatever I'm hearing from over there.
Huh?
Whoa, outsiders.
See? I told you there was a thing in the sky.
I never said I didn't believe you. I just said to quit staring into space and help me do the washing.
They look interesting. Let's go say hi.
Sure, beats washing your linen.
On that, I agree with you. Are you sure this is the right place?
Not entirely positive, though the sun and geographical atmosphere do seem to indicate as much. So, this is Aneia, then? Ha ha ha, indeed it is, outsiders. Welcome, welcome, I am Cathy, and this is my good friend Renae.
Greetings.
Whoa, what's with all the tails? Oh my, you think this is a lot? You clearly are new here. While I may have a decent amount, my dear friend here has only 2.
Bottom of the chain.
Yeah, I kinda look out for her.
That's a pretty passive word for bully relentlessly.
Anyway, given that this place is on no maps and very few mortals find it, I'd have to guess the spell weaver is with you. And you would be right, although I tend to go by Goddess Sakura Blue or Asian Sasha now.
Whoa, you look so different. What happened?
While I would love to recount the tale, it may be better to do so after we found their father. I speak, of course, of the Grandmaster himself.
The Grandmaster is here?
Ah, yeah, he did ask me to keep quiet about that, but I'm in no mood to deny the goddess her wish. Unfortunately, he's an elusive sort, so I don't know where he is currently. You should be more mindful of so openly befriending outsiders.
Yeah!
Well, the one in white is a spellweaver, so she isn't an outsider, right? Ah, Sakura Blue, it has been a long time. It is good to see you again, Akra Olna. These are my 3 nieces, Lumi, Coco, and Lilac. Mayhaps you know of the Grandmaster's whereabouts? I see. So it was you. Me what? The one who shattered the mimics. Yeah, why? No reason. The Grandmaster is on a pilgrimage currently. He should be back before too long, but it is imperative we do not sidetrack him. You are welcome to stay in my fair city while you wait. Thank you for the generous hospitality. Oh, we are also looking for Noah, the witch hunter you recently have begun training. I wouldn't say recently is quite the word, unless time has become so fleeting for you that 500 years qualifies as recently.
Okay, hold up. What? She was only 13 when I met her, and that was in 2100.
I'm as perplexed as you, but Akra Olna has no need to lie.
I can lend my assistance here. We were originally going to keep this to ourselves, but since you've had such a big turnaround, it's safe to reveal what transpired. Shortly after Pep and I reached the truce, a red cat by a different name entered Helldeath, but with no tribune, and as far as we could tell, no back doors either. It was not long before Bubbles, your brother, approached us and told us of his motives, and we went and met with Corporation 16, those who would set the 314th clash in motion. I was all for their plan, anyway, for reasons I think you now understand, Sasha.
Indeed, But if this was after your clash with Pep, Nola would have been not only older, but also dead.
Yes, but knowing we had such little time, we had to look into alternatives. We eventually decided to walk back several centuries into the past, until Earth year 1600. From here, we would manipulate events from the shadows, and set up several key allies in a land before the current. Before we jumped, Nola was also in on the plan. Me, her, Bubbles, Nex, and myself, Hellcat, the Exiles of Saradeath, Anathema, and a couple others went back in time. So, by the time we were fighting, there were 2 of you running around? Yes, but the version of myself fighting you didn't know it. I never wanted to meet her. That part of myself was rather embarrassing, and I know if given the chance, Fayari would have snooped it up. We felt it wisest that we keep clear of the timeline and dwell in the equation unsolved after our present selves were born, and until just before they became our past selves and traveled back in time much like we did. At that point, due to a lack of us in the current timeline, we could take over, thus maintaining chronological equilibrium and making sure the time loop was a stable one. This would ensure it had a permanent effect on our universe while also keeping it invisible from Origin's sight. Wait, so you had to wait 500 years to catch back up to your current self and interact with the present continuum again? Correct. I met Fayari 12 years into it, and 100 years later we became girlfriends. It made the wait very leisurely for us. The more I hear of you, the more I feel bad for demonizing you so long. You did all of that for the sake of our cosmos.
That does explain how you got so much done so fast, and why I caught sight of corporation members in such olden times.
So, Nola went back in time, did some shady shit with the grey-robed douchebags, then went off and did a heckload of training with the Fox Witch?
Akra Olna is the first of the witch hunters, so that a witch hunter with 500 years of free time would seek her out, especially with an epic clash coming up. It probably isn't that far-fetched now that we know of the time shenanigans. So, Lisa, how was the distant past?
A pink Amish bitch shot me with a Suki goblin, a green-haired dwarf, and a smart-ass member of my own species. Other than that, pretty fun. Ah, good times. Oh, I wonder how many other people you filled with buckshot. She says after trying to kill both her friends, one literally with another's mind-controlled buckshot. How do you even know about that? Listen! The point is, Nola went back 500 years, and this explains why she kicks so much ass. She's been training under our most powerful foxy slut. I'm so relieved her hospitality doesn't extend to you. Can we go back there? Time I spend with Cathy is time not spent with this red fool. Ooh, Lilith's got a girlfriend. Bitch, I goddamn might. She's perfect for you. A like-minded sadist who delights in bullying those she considers inferior. Shots fired! She's just jealous. Like hell. I don't think love is going to work out for me. I sincerely hope it doesn't, anyway. Works for me. I get Renae all to myself then. Now that was cute.
Sadist, am I right? Good God, you are the only one who understands.
Listen, I don't really want to get in bed. I just want to touch those fluffy tails. They're so silky and smooth, and basically, if I'm to sleep for anything, I want it to be those.
While I can vouch that such a desire is a very understandable one, you may want to refrain for your own safety.
What?
Their tails are what store their latent magical potential. Unless they completely trust you, their tails can quickly become a powerhouse of explosive energy in whatever element they have at their disposal. To put it briefly, there are less ridiculous ways to end your own life.
Whoa, that's cool!
Another hint, the more loyal tails a Kitsune has, the more powerful and, subsequently, also the more important. Akra Olna, for instance, has 9 and is also the regent lady of Aneia. The insidious architect chooses her friends well, I admit. While the 2 girls we met were 2 and 3-tailed. pretty low on the scale.
Wait, hold up, she's an ally of our yay?
Might have been wise to tell us that earlier. Probably. Forgive me, we have a lot to accomplish. Gaining her cooperation, finding Kyoshi and Nola.
Speaking of, maybe go check back for Kyoshi. Maybe he's returned. Sounds good to me. Also, Sasha, you could tell Cathy and Renae the story they wanted about your transformation, I think.
It might benefit you to hear this as well.